Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craft Tree. Today we are just going to mass make some journal cards. Now a lot of the stuff for these I've already got made, and I'm doing these for the Arm's Length Art over on Kim Newsberg channel. She, on her Facebook group, people just partake by putting up pictures throughout the day of what they're going to work on, and the idea is to use up stuff within your arm's length reach and stuff. So mine's more on my scrappy cart that I keep over there, but I didn't show you this part. Now I'm using can't remember what they call them. Not trading cards, but they're little cards, and you buy them and they're all like this size, and they usually have a pattern on one side and then somewhere to write. I can't think of what they call them, but anyways, I've got a big stack of them and I'm trying really hard to use stuff up. So I took two of them and I glued them together. Make them a little bit stronger. They're not that sturdy. And then I just used a piece of either a digital or scrapbook paper or whatever I had that was handy. And then a piece of music paper. So I've done them all kind of the same. And then the picture in the middle are from some digitals that I made. Some were freebies on Ko-fi and some were for the members. So I used that. So I figured, well, you know how to glue that stuff down. So two of these card things. You could even just use regular paper, cardstock, whatever, if you don't have any of these special cards. Let me just show you what they are. Where are they? They're these here. Whatever. I like I say, the name of them kind of is not in my mind, but you can get them. And I bought a big package at the thrift store one time. So that's what I used there. And I've got a whole bunch. I got hundreds and hundreds of these. So then I'm just going to glue this one together just to show you. So I've got this glued together. The two things glued together. I got my art glitter glue here. Get my pin out of there, and I'm just going to glue this down. I did glue just totally poof gone out of my mind what I was going to say. Just going to glue this down. I put one, the scrapbook paper or the digital paper, right on the edge. I mean, here's a finished one. That was kind of my prototype. And I'm just going to glue down my music paper, and you can use any papers. It really does not matter. These were just things that I kind of had really handy. And I'm just going to glue that down. I'm not really lining them up or anything like that. And then this picture is just going to go on the top. I think the cats were a freebie over on Ko-fi. And probably the Facebook group. But there's a few freebies I didn't post in both just because I was so busy I didn't have time. So if they're not in the Facebook group, then you can get them on Ko-fi. I know these girls were, I'm pretty sure they were for the membership. So then we've got that glued down like that. Now I'm going to quickly ink the edge. And these are going by really fast. They're quick, they're easy to make. And the best part is I'm using up stuff that I have already made. And that's always kind of nice. Already made or sort of prepped. And so now these here, I made up probably 100 of these. And they're just a variety of colors. They're just like 4 to 5 pieces of lace or ribbon stapled together. Plain and simple. And I'm going to use these on these, being that I've got them made, and why not use them? And that's the whole idea of mass making things with scraps. Now, when I go to do all these, I will dig out my glue gun to glue down this part. And then I've got some lace, and I'm just going to use scrap pieces. This one was, I don't know, foot long or so. And I just cut off 2 of those things, and I'm just going to put it along the bottom just to add a little bit of decoration. And I do sometimes use my glue gun for stuff like this, but I really prefer using just my art glitter glue because it doesn't go bulky like the glue gun does. So I just got that down. I'm going to put a little bit of glue over in this corner just to hold that corner down more. But we got that. I'm going to put a little glue here as well, just so then it keeps those corners down, stops anything from lifting. And then I got a whole bunch of these flowers, and I thought they were nice because they're quite neutral, and I figured they're going to go with everything, and I can use them up. I mean, they're nice flowers. I don't want to use them up, but I can't keep hoarding all this stuff. So I'm going to put quite a bit of glue on there because it's going to sit on top of the staple. Just like that. And there's going to be our finished card. They're going to go by quick because I'm not doing any sewing or anything like that. And then the back is just the plain card. Here was my prototype. And I don't mind doing them all the same because with the picture different in the middle, they're different. So I'm going to do up all of these here, and I'll show you them all in a what's up video. So then I've got some of these old pictures of people on horses. I think there's about 9 of those. And then there's some pictures of people dressed up. I think it was like a costume type thing. And there's a bunch of those. And these were digitals that were freebies or for members. And I had them printed. And then there's only a few of these ones with like a flower on them. And then we got a whole bunch with the cats. A whole bunch with the kitties on them. And more with the kids on them. So just kind of a mixture, but there is quite a few of them. Quite a few. And doing them in the stages like this, it's just so helpful in making the whole process go quicker. So I glued the 2 pieces together. Then I tore out the paper, and I would put 2 with each one of these. Then I went and I cut out all my pictures, and I added those to each one and kept them in a pile. Now then I inked everything, Again, kept each one in the pile. Then I just finished gluing them all together and thought, okay, let's do a video. So here is the video, which will be a mass make project. But just so quick. And having these made ahead of time is really nice. So plop one on, done. Plop one on, done. Plop one on, done. Just that easy. And then just glue down the piece of lace. When I use up this piece, then I'll dig another piece out of my, I don't know what to call it. Oops. It's just a big glass container. And I keep pieces of lace in here. I keep really tiny pieces. And then just pieces that are just odds and ends. Usually it's under a foot will go in here. And some of them are like fancy, some are just plain. But I'll use up stuff out of this first. If I happen to run out, then I will go to my bigger stash. But trying to use up all those little bits and pieces. And I'll probably make a lot more of these because I'm probably going to use up most of these by the time I'm done this. And you could decorate them any way you want once they're at this stage. I wanted to make it quick and easy. And I like these flowers because they're quite a neutral color. I figured they would go with pretty much everything. I could even add an extra one down on the bottom. But you never know. I might do that. We will see. Actually, it does kind of look nice with the flower down there. But they always say you shouldn't do it in twos. So I don't know how true that is. I think that looks okay. I wouldn't have enough to do all these if I do twos. But I could do some in different. I've got lots of different flowers, so you never know. I will think about that one as I'm going along. But just a quick, simple, easy mass make. It took me no time at all to get them to this stage. And it'll take me no time at all to this stage. I'll glue this on with the art glitter glue. And I'll do the little clusters with my glue gun, and I might do the flower with the glue gun as well. Even though the art glitter glue does fine, the hot glue is just way quicker. So, hope you enjoyed this project. Hope you'll check out Kim's YouTube as well as her Facebook group. Check out the other links below for the shops, for the Facebook group, blog, all that kind of stuff. And enjoy the day. Happy crafting and see you soon.